everybody, welcome. Dr. Eddie Gonzalez, and this is EDCI 6710, Lesson Design and Technology Integration, and I'm just absolutely excited to work with you all this semester. We're going to be working and coming up with a pretty innovative project that we're actually going to be crowdsourcing, and I'm really looking forward to what everybody's going to be able to have to contribute to the process. So in this video, I'm going to go over the introduction of myself, the syllabus, and then just navigating Canvas, making sure that you can find everything where it's supposed to be and hit the ground running as we start. First, my education. I got my BA here at CSUB, and then I got my MA in Educational Technology from CSU Fullerton. I got my doctorate in Educational Leadership here from CSUB as well. I was a part of the first cohort in the doctoral program. With the awards, things have been going pretty well, and it's been a fun ride. In 2018, I got the Leroy Finkel Fellow at Computer Using Educators, the largest nonprofit for EdTech in California, and that was for an innovative lesson design implementation where I had middle school students teaching or running a conference session, and then also running professional development. Let's see, then in 2016, I got the Edwin Carr Fellow from CSU Fullerton, and that was the top award in their program. Teaching experience, working as a lead course instructor for EDCI 4200 here at CSUB for the last 3 years. I've also had the opportunity to currently be part-time faculty at CSU Fullerton in their Master's in Educational Technology program. And then teaching-wise, I've taught grades 3 and then 6 through 12. I actually started at a high school, and then I wanted to know, because I was doing intervention, why are so many of the kids struggling when they get here? And then I went down into the middle school, and then I was wondering, why are so many of the kids still struggling when we're there in the middle school? And so then I went down into third grade, and then I feel like in third grade, I finally got the experience I was looking for and really understanding why education is kind of the way it is, and then how to better support all of our kids. As far as the ed tech chops, for me, I kind of go by the beat of my own drum. I've had kids fix iPads. You can look through the videos and check out some of these things in the presentation. I'm not going to show the videos, but I've had kids fixing iPads, writing little manuals, and I had never actually done that, and that was pretty wild. I had my 9th grade students help roll out technology to a 5th grade classroom 100 miles away, and that was pretty wild because it was. The high school kids had taught an entire class over FaceTime, and you can see right here it was all rigged. we had to stack it on textbooks and stuff, but the high school kids taught one class via FaceTime, and then that class went and taught the other 5th grade classes at their school, and then eventually you had an entire grade level of kids who didn't get that type of training before being able to use technology. I've taken kids like here to conferences where they'll help me run math workshops and technology workshops. I've run professional development at school sites like here where kids literally run the entire session and put in actual initiatives that the school wanted to see, and then the kids actually model them and carry them out for the whole school. I've had I've taken kids out to CSUB and then had them run my courses out there, the EDT 4200 ones, and then I was pretty lucky to be able to invite a CSUB class out to a middle school where the kids would run them through their own task as well. Last year was the wildest one because that's where I feel like I really got to see everything living and breathing because kids taught me so much, and I didn't expect them to I didn't expect to learn that much from third graders, but like in this one, they taught me how to do an unboxing video. This was pretty funny. But then we invited a CSUB class out and facilitated that whole process for them as well. And then kind of the same thing going on here where the kids are doing computer science across the curriculum for ELA. We're also doing some dancing with it. We're doing coding little Ozobots, and then doing the Hour of Code online module, and then inviting adult CSUB students also as well to participate in it. So when it comes to me and it comes to technology integration, I wanted to really empower the students that we're working with. I want kids to be able to kind of tell their own story through the technology that they're using, and I want them to really take ownership of the process. And so if you see some of that coming out within the course, that's my intention. And if you have any questions about those topics, definitely feel free to reach out. With the course, as we hop into it, the first thing you want to do is you want to go into the home You can read the course policies, instructions, welcome letter, all that stuff here. You can also minimize everything to kind of condense it and just kind of clean up the Canvas module for yourself. You're going to also see that every module corresponds to a week. So module 1, week 1, module 2, week 2. And you're going to have all the links and everything that you need to be successful underneath that module. You always want to start, like this week, with week 1 overview and task. When you go into it, you're going to see that I give you a video introduction where I also kind of walk you through the process. You're going to see a part here where I do the big picture, kind of what does this all mean, what angle are we coming from. I give you the readings. Sometimes the readings are optional, where you get to choose the reading that's going to kind of pertain to your specific area. Then I break everything down here as a simple view of task and then a detailed overview. So just so you could kind of get it real quick, and then you can dive in a little bit deeper. When you jump into the syllabus, you can, you could go through, check out all the awesome academic art jargon, but you'll see the main assignments, and the only one that's kind of a standalone assignment that's a little bit separate is going to be the Twitter chat. But all the 3 other main grading points are going to fill in with each other. So the Innovative Lessons Wiki, and then the Innovative Lesson Design Implementation. And you can actually see what those are going to look like. So if you go into, you're going to be able to click in and read the assignment description. But this template here kind of lays it out. The first 3 weeks is going to be especially working on the wiki. And the wiki, much like Wikipedia, you're going to be selecting a type of innovative lesson design. And then with a group of 3, you're going to be working through capturing the examples, some research, some methods on how to actually do it in class, and then, or how to actually do it and then put it within the wiki. Then the second part of the course is going to be the signature assignment, where you're going to select one of these lesson designs and you're going to implement it, and then all of your implementation is going to go on there as well. So when our class is done, what we're going to have is like a little lesson bank of innovative lessons that people can come check out, get examples, and then when they ask, well, how can I actually implement this in my class? Boom, we'll have pure, awesome artifacts that you all created that can go in there. If you want to see what one looks like in practice, I'm working through the course with you and kind of trying out some of these. And this one here is on student technology leadership. So I filled it all in so you can see what it's going to look like. And then actual implementation, which was one of the ones that I talked about, and you can see it in here as well. So I'm really looking forward to working with you all this semester. Definitely feel free to reach out. My phone number's on the syllabus as well. If you ever need kind of like a last minute, hey, I'm about to start 6 hours deep into this assignment that I think is due tomorrow, but you're not exactly sure, definitely feel free to reach out. But you're going to see that you also have a lot of great colleagues in the course. You can reach out to them as well. Stay safe, and definitely looking forward to working with you this semester.